Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reaction. Today I have an Angelica Hale reaction video for you, and in this one she's doing a duet with Evie Claire. And I read a little bit of the description before I clicked on this, and I believe that they was on AGT together. I'm not sure if it was when Angelica first went on there or when she done Champions, I don't know. But they are doing The Prayer today, and it's a duet of the Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli song. And I'm looking forward to. I mean, the last Angelica Howe one that I done, she sung "What About Us" with which was the pink cover, and that just blew my mind. It was funny because after I watched audition, not an audition, the Golden Buzzer one with the girl on fire, I showed my little girl and she become hooked on it. So after I watched that other one with the pink "What About Us," like my daughter already liked that song anyway because of my wife, and I said to her, I was like, "Lou, yeah, I got another one to show you." And she's like, "Okay, Daddy." She was watching the crap that she usually watches on YouTube. So I was like, "Let me play this for you and see if you like it." So I put it on for her and she was sitting there watching it. And I went over to my computer and I was listening to it while she was watching it. And then like, I looked round every now and then, I could see, and she was getting really into it. And then when it finished, she was like, "Oh, okay, Daddy. If you really want to watch it again, I'll go back to the beginning." And yeah, she's probably watched it like 30 times since. But yeah, so I am looking forward to this. I know our incredible Angelica Hell is with her voice. I don't know anything about Evie Claire, so this is a new one for me. But I'm looking forward to it. So let's get into it. Let's get into it.
I pray you'll be ours and watch us when we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
Okay, so before we get into this Evie Claire part, can I just say that like every time I hear this girl's voice, she just impresses me more and more and more. And it's just one of these artists that, like, that as she grows, as she gets older, that that she's gonna dominate the charts for years. That she has that voice, and like down to like singing this now. That like I've seen her singing Alicia Keys, I've seen her singing Pink, I've seen her singing Christmas songs, Hallelujah, and now the prayer, like Celine Dion. That like yeah, I just get the feeling that she's going to be massive, and I'm looking forward to this now because, like I said, I don't know who Evie Claire is, so it may be a new artist that I do on the channel. I don't know. I'm also I won't lie. I'm also thinking like in the back of my mind, like is she going to sing like Andrea Bocelli, or is she going to turn his part into a female part? I'm not sure. We'll find out with that now.
난 도착해 today.
Female.
Pray you find your light. Caught it in hold it in our heart. 난 잃고 다치게. Stars go out each night. Turn us to the same. Now me up, break it up. Let this be our
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, these two sing really, really well together. I'm thinking that like maybe get these two together in a group, and in like a few years down they can like have an argument and break up, and then they go their separate ways, and you think who's gonna do better at the group. I'm writing a plan out for them in my head.
Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza, l'unione della mano al suo vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità.
Do you know what? Honestly, sorry, I had to stop it because it is the case that like it comes to a point where I end up in a trance that I can't help it. It's just like I get blown away by the music. I get blown away by the performance, and yeah, they just like Angelica Hale leaves me gobsmacked every time I watch her. No word of a lie, they're absolutely gobsmacked to the point where I'm thinking that like how can a child do this? Like, not a child now, a teenager now, but how that that it's just you think to yourself that like a performance like this is like a polished artist that's been perfecting their craft for the last 20, 30 years, that not coming from whatever old she's here, 14, 15 years old, that, and even down to this Evie Claire, I don't want to, like, honestly, like the thing about making up a group and that, it was just jokes, but like I wouldn't want to compare them because like, but yeah, and Angelica Howe is just wow. Evie Claire is incredible as well. She has a really nice voice.
Another soul to love, let this be our prayer. Just like every child, just like every child needs to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved. Elevated care.
If people didn't know the original to this, they would be thinking that like they'd be watching this and they'd be thinking that okay, Angelica, you're just kind of like taking the spotlight away from her completely. But obviously, if they know the original, Celine Dion is a powerhouse singer as well, so she kind of goes for that in this song as well. So like it's not out of the ordinary, but yeah, for people that haven't heard the original to this song, they might have thought there that like okay, you want the spotlight on you, that's fine, that's fine. But yeah, she's just singing the Celine Dion part how it should have been.
Faith so we'll be saved. Elevated care, higher just so you know. Sento che ci
Okay, the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, that was a really, really powerful performance by both of them. This worked really well as a pairing, I won't lie. And like I said, I read the description beforehand that like it's for the like both of them were on AGT. I don't know when, but both of them were on AGT, and yeah, that. I don't know. Seriously, it is just the case that like all of these singers that I keep seeing on these channels, that like it's like where they all been hiding, that like God knows how long it was, that it must have been like 10 years ago that Angelica, or 8 years ago or something, that Angelica went on to like America's Got Talent. Like, I think to myself, like, 8 years. Like, how in the hell have I not seen this in 8 years? This Evie Claire has a magnificent voice. How the hell was this the first time that I'm hearing of her? I don't know. It's just something that it really does get me thinking. But yeah, this one was requested by one of my subscribers, and I'm really glad it got requested because I really enjoyed this. I don't know why they're in separate places. That it might be, it could have been through lockdown or whatever and things like that. So it might be why they're in different places. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. I've now listened to this song twice in January. And like before that, I already knew the Celine Dion and the Andrea Bocelli part, but it's not a song that I listen to that much. And I've listened to it twice in January because I watched Marcelito Pomoy do it on his own, both parts, male and female, which was absolutely incredible. But yeah, this one as well, like in its own right, was absolutely incredible. Guys, listen, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and leave all your requests down below for Angelica Hale and for Evie Claire if you're a fan of hers. Let me know down below and I will get round to reacting to some of her videos as well. But until then, take it easy. Have a nice day. I'll see you in the next one.